Hi, I'm Christina Trauthwein, VP of Content and Partnerships at Hotel Business, and I am here today with Jazz Henry, and he's the Senior VP of Business Development and Acquisitions at Meyer Jabara Hotels. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Always good to see you.
Absolutely.
So first of all, congratulations on your new role. That's super exciting. And I understand that one of the primary goals with this new position is to grow the company's third-party management contracts. So why is the focus on that, and what are some of the plans you have to do so?
Yeah, absolutely. And joining over with Meyer Jabara, there are a couple of foundational aspects that I wanted to make sure that I involve myself with the next company and the next move that I'd made. And I've grown, through the industry the last 10 years since I entered it back in 2014. I've known Justin, I've known his family, I've known the company, and it's a highly respected company across the industry. And their foundation really goes back 47 years to really Justin's grandfather. And then obviously with Richard and Bill and the foundation that they've been able to implement within the company. I really wanted to make sure that the company that I go to has that same vision and focus and values to what I believe in and what my family believes in, and have that making sure that we take that to our customer base. And a lot of that actually is involved on the third party side. And we want to make sure that our clients understand that the values that they believe in are represented within the company ourselves. And this is a company that absolutely believes in that. It's a very family focused. At the end of the day, their names are on the name of the company, right? There's a lot to be said about, there's not just a generic name there, but there's Bill Meyer and Richard Jabara and Justin Jabara. Their name is on the company. And so that means a lot, and they take a lot of pride in that. And we want to take that pride to the next level in meeting with our clients on the third party side.
You talked a little bit about values and culture, and creating the right culture, I know, is extremely important to Meyer Jabara. So why do you feel that the core values of that company align with your core values? And what drew you to becoming a key member now at Meyer Jabara Hotels?
Yeah. So culture is a word that really gets thrown around a lot these days, and it can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To me, it's more about the family aspect of it, and coming to a company like Meyer Jabara. Obviously, the family is very much involved in the operations of the company, and that's something that I really wanted to be a part of. I've had the pleasure of working with some great companies in the past, and this is a little bit different of a nature in how they are represented between the families that are the founders of the company, as it's gone to a second generation and now a third generation with Justin. So family is a very important aspect of their culture, and you can see that. And I was fortunate enough to actually be a part of their leadership executive meetings that we had 2 weeks ago in Delaware, and they had a great representation of all of their properties. So in the culture of the instilled from Richard and from Bill goes all the way down to the actual staff itself, and you can really see that into the personnel that's working at the hotel. At the end of the day, the guests are the ones that are going to be interacting with the on-site staff that we have. So if the staff is very comfortable and they know that there is a strong leadership behind them at the corporate level, but really as the family level, that's something that's very important, that we know that it gets passed down through the team members. And that's something that I wanted to make sure that I was a part of, and that I'm actually engaging with as well as I learn more and more about the company.
Okay. So competition is part of doing any business, really, but it's especially present in the third-party management space. So what drives you? What motivates you? And what helps you keep that competitive edge?
Well, I think our industry itself is called hospitality for a reason.
Yeah.
It's a fun industry. There are great relationships that I've built over the last 10 years that I've been a part of it. And that extends outside of the actual work that we do day to day. And I think that's a fun nature of it. But it, again, is a very highly competitive industry that we're in, especially on the third-party side. We're really all going after a lot of the same business. But again, as I kind of mentioned, Justin I've known for 10 years, and I was at a different company prior. He was obviously here and in a leadership role here at Meyer Jabara, but we always respected each other, and we always bounced ideas off of each other. And so I think that this is an industry where, while it can be very competitive, it's also one that we create long-standing relationships with, and it's a very interactive industry as well. For me, what motivates me is I have a young family as well. I have a little one at the house that getting her and seeing her every morning, that really drives.
A beautiful little one.
Yeah, she is very special. So being able to see her each morning and drive and make sure that I'm the person that's representative of who I want for her to see as an adult growing up.
Let's talk a little bit more just about the company now. Where do you see growth, and what does the rest of 2024 look like?
I wish I had a magic 8-ball, but we believe very strongly, and in my conversations with Justin when we, before I even joined on with the company, was to understand how are we going to accomplish the goals that that he's started to create and started to instill within the development team. And really the growth aspect of it is very simple. The company's been around for 47 years. They have a great foundation and a great blueprint of how to operate hotels, and also instill that culture is very important. But taking that 47 years, how do we stay around for another 47 years? Mm-hmm. And that's what Justin spent a lot of time on, and working with Bill and Richard and understanding where they're positioned within the industry. And then how do we take what's been working so great for 47 years, those relationships that they have, and taking it on a broader approach. So I was fortunate enough in my timing work to speak with Justin about an opportunity here. And we've hired an amazing Chief Investment Officer, Ian McCauley, as well. And he joined a few weeks before I did as well. So Ian and I are working hand in hand to really take the nature of what Meyer Jabara stands for, and what they do from a professional aspect on the management, and taking that onto a larger scope to service our other clients and to service new clients that are either entering into the industry or looking to grow their existing portfolio.
Well, I think they're lucky to have you, and I think you're lucky to have them. So I wish you all the success.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.